Hello, everyone. This week we are going to do a little bit of a different project. I have my piece of paper and I have a pencil. I am freehanding two rectangle shapes. It might be a good idea for you to find something that you could trace into a rectangle or a square. I think rectangle will work best. They don't have to be the same distance apart unless you want them to be. Again, I was freehanding mine so that they kind of look the same. After you have your two rectangle shapes drawn out, I'm going to split both rectangles in the same spot, almost like they're split in half. This is our horizon line. I'm also going to create a narrow path that's pretty much the same on both. One is a little bit curvy, this one's a little bit on the straighter side. We're going to convey mood in both of these. They're just both going to be different moods. So I'm working on the one on the right, and I'm going to use squiggle lines. So think about any shapes and curves that are obviously not straight. We want to think organic. I'm kind of making these up and down curvy lines. You don't have to go as curvy as me, but the theme and mood on this side of our rectangle is going to be all curve, circle, organic, whatever word makes you think of curvy lines. Now that the right side is done, I'm going to move on over to the one on the left. Now, this mood is going to be more straight lines, jagged, rough. So I'm going down this path with zigzaggy lines. It could be straight, kind of think along those lines where there's no smooth or round edges. I'm kind of making these cracked lines along the outside of the path. Whatever you need to do or think about that's going to have you have these straight, harsh, jagged lines. You can use the idea sheet I have posted on your Google Classroom to help you out a bit. I'm going to finish drawing this out and then we'll talk about color. Okay, so I have two sets of colors. I have my cool colors for my curvy moodscape, and I have warm colors for my jagged, harsh, straight moodscape. I'm using Sharpies because that's what I have. You can use any sort of marker, a washable marker. Some of you guys have paint pens or watercolor pens. Some of you are using iPads, which is awesome. Whatever it is you're working with, and whatever you have at home is fine, as long as whatever you're using is nice and neat. I'm trying to keep colors away from each other. So if it's the same color like this blue, I'm putting it on the other side here. And I'm going to take my time and fill all this space in for both. So cool colors for one, warm colors for the other. You can look at the idea sheet I have about emotion and color and maybe choose your colors based off of that, if that will help. So take a look at that. There's also the idea sheet for the lines. I do go back with a thin black Sharpie and outline over my pencil lines again so that my lines stand out because they did get a little lost. So it depends what art material you're using. I can't wait to see what your moodscapes look like.